Take two. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule the time, and we'll just see, first and foremost, if this app is working. But as I had mentioned before in my voicemail message to you, I think that this should be a simple screen. It should just be 0, 0, 0, and they flip, to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and no more than an hour. The app shouldn't be able to record for 8 hours. That would eat up somebody's space on the phone. It should just be 5 minutes like we originally talked, or 10, or 15, something like that, of a room's sounds to be able to be put on a loop to play. I get the other screen where you need a start time and an end time, and then if you're going to activate the alarm at the end, but I don't get it here. This to me seems too complicated, but let's go ahead and do it. So it's at 8:03. I'm going to hit on. Now it's at 8:04. I'm going to hit the start time to be 8:05, and the end time to be 8:07. Okay? So now it's 8:04 a.m. I've got it to start at 8:05 and to stop at 8:07. That's 2 minutes. And there's supposed to be some sort of an indication up here. I don't think anybody would look up there. If there was a way to have an indication right there, just like a bar, that shows that it's recording, start and stop. And again, right in here, it should just be 0, 0, 0 and be able to flip to up to 5 minutes or up to 10 minutes or up to 15 minutes, and that's it. Anyway, it's still now it flipped over to 8:05. As you can see, there's no visual indication of any recording there or anywhere on the app. And I've got it set to go for 2 minutes. So I'm just going to talk as I'm recording this. Or not. But, from a usability standpoint, as my wife pointed out, if this area right here was just 0, 0, 0, and then, flip it to how long you want it to record, and then once you hit start record, there would be a visual indication of it recording and stopping. There'd be no doubt people would know. Right now I have to guess. I had it start at 8:05. I had this set from 8:05 to 8:07. Those being minutes, not seconds. So, in theory, I'm not sure it's recording until I go and check. Now it's 8:06. So as soon as it flips over to 8:07, I'll stop the recording. And, I won't stop the recording. I'll go over to sounds and I'll see if it's recorded my little dialogue here. And keep in mind, this is not something that I think we really could have talked about prior to developing the app. I think it all is about logic. Building logic into the app, just making it. The only thing I said from the beginning is that this thing would be as simple as can be. And I'll tell you what, I understand why some companies charge what they charge to build an app. There's a lot involved in it. I mean, this is a very simple application, but you've spent a lot of time, I've spent a lot of time. We certainly didn't charge enough. Okay, so it's 8:07. So I'm going to go back to sounds. And I'm going to hear.
Before.
And there we go.
Before.
That's it. That's all it recorded. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Let's continue.